So welcome everybody to the Trust for Sustainable Living 2024 International Student Primary Debates. We're delighted to have you here today as the culmination of lots of hard work over the last 9 months in putting together your essays and preparing your team debate. So we'll get started in just a few moments. Before we do that, a couple of Zoom housekeeping bits to mention. We are recording this session for those that aren't able to make it and also live streaming on Facebook. So welcome to everyone watching on Facebook. Throughout the session, you may notice that at the moment, students, you can't see yourselves on screen. When it's your team's turn to participate, we will invite you to join as a panelist. So just keep an eye out for those invitations as they come through from myself and Peter, and then you'll be able to appear on screen, unmute yourselves, and share your thoughts for the debate. When you do get invited to be a panelist, if you can just update your name to make sure that you've got your first name and your country and your team name as well, and hopefully all of your virtual backgrounds will be working, so it'll be nice and clear for our judges who is in which team. So welcome. After our Zoom etiquette meetings, if you have any issues with connections or problems with your video, it may be that Peter or myself, who are going to be managing the Zoom, might turn your video off to improve your audio connection. Or if you have any issues with the sound or your video, you're welcome to try logging off and rejoining the link using the same Zoom link, and we'll get you back into the session to continue sharing your thoughts. So congratulations, first of all, to all the students that have made it this far and to the teachers and parents that have supported you. We had the largest number this year of essay competition entries that we've ever had, 1,594 in total, which is fantastic. And there were 396 primary essays from 27 countries. So those of you that have been invited to participate today were the top entries for the primary schools from your country. So congratulations on that great achievement before we even start the debates and celebrate your hard work there. The judges who are joining us today have been helping to read your essays and have also excited to be part of the debates here today. So I'll introduce you to them in a few moments as well, and also to Anita. But first of all, just want to introduce Peter, who's going to be helping with our Zoom management. So if you have any questions or technical problems with Zoom, you can message either Peter Amondi or myself in the Zoom chat, and we will do our best to help you. But over to our judges. So first up today with our judges, I would like to welcome Shushmita Krishnan, who is actually a former student participant within our essay competition and debates. Welcome, Shushmita. Shushmita is an ecologist by training and a storyteller who really wants to make a difference. She's researched and has experience with agricultural pests and their management, and has also collaborated with the National Centre for Biological Sciences, Bengaluru, and the Indian Institute of Sciences, Bengaluru. Working with UNESCO, she's actively worked on digital games for peace and is currently working on nature-based solutions, focusing on building a programme for creating expertise with women and youth using the stems of water hyacinth, which is an invasive species, to create value-added products, including mats, bottle holders, baskets, and much more. So we're delighted to have her here to share her experiences on nature-based solutions with us. Welcome, Shushmita.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next up, we've got Dr. Hamdi Mohammed. Welcome. Hamdi is the founder and CEO of Climate Health Connect, a passionate advocate for interconnected challenges on climate change, public health, and women's rights. Coming from an underdeveloped region of Kenya, she advocates for sustainable development, environmental justice, and One Health, emphasising the interdependence of human, animal, and ecosystem health. She has a background in climate science and public health and drives initiatives to mitigate climate change impacts and promote health and well-being, inspiring diverse groups towards common goals, especially within climate action and women's rights. So welcome, Dr. Hamdi. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So next up, I'd like to welcome Sikuleli Msuzan, Professor from University of South Africa. He's a specialist in the field of environmental education, and his research focuses on education for sustainable development issues such as climate change education. Over the years, he's authored a number of articles and books, chapters on this subject, and has successfully guided and mentored both master's and PhD students in the areas environmental education, education for sustainable development, and he's currently serving as a visiting scholar at the University of Reading. So welcome, Sikuleli. Thank you for joining us. And last but not least, Joanna E. Johnson, doctor from University of Reading, She is the Institute of Education School Director for Climate Change and Sustainability Education and a lecturer in Science Education at the University of Reading. Her interests include sustainability education, systems thinking, critical pedagogy, teacher education, leadership and management in education. And her colleagues have also created a UK government-backed framework for initial teacher education to support teachers in teaching sustainability and climate change. And Joanna is also one of our trustees members of the Trust for Sustainable Living as well. So welcome, Joanna. Thank you for joining us. Okay, that's enough from me. I'm finally going to pass the baton over to our wonderful moderator for today's session, Anita Blagden. So Anita is a former primary school teacher, valued member of our education team working at the Living Rainforest Visitor Centre to connect young people here in the UK with sustainability and climate change issues around the world. And she is going to have the enviable job of moderating the debates. So Anita, over to you.
Hi, thanks very much, Kirsty. As I say, hi everyone. My name's Anita, and this is the second year of me moderating these debates. Last year's were absolutely amazing, but I have a feeling that you're going to surpass that this year. So very excited. Now, what I need to do is actually go through the order of the debates. So the first part, you've been split into 4 teams: businesses, governments, conservationists, and the public. And each of the teams are going to give a 10-minute presentation. And these will be appearing on the screens. And then between each one, there is an opportunity for the judges to ask some questions. You've got about 5 minutes to talk and share ideas. And you can ask the teams or you can ask individuals. That's debate part 1. And debate part 2, this is when you're all going to take a step back and think about the whole of society. And we're going to have a bit of a discussion, really. And we're going to come up with the outcomes, and we're going to decide whether nature-based solutions or technology-based solutions are going to win, or whether they need to interconnect and be part of the whole solution to achieve those sustainable development goals. Is there anything else I need to say, Kirsty?
No, I think that's clear for everyone. Thanks, Anita. You're welcome to start when you're ready.
Okay, so the first thing, debates part 1. Can we have the business team's presentation, please?
Just give us a moment while we get the business team up on screen. Let's start seeing team members arriving as we speak. A couple more to go. I'll let you know when everyone's up, Anita.
Okay.
That should be everybody from the business team about to appear on screen. If you're in the business team and you haven't been promoted to panelist, drop me a quick message in the chat and we'll get you added. But I think that should be everyone. There's a couple more that haven't popped up yet.
Yeah, and if members have a challenge in renaming themselves, do put your name on the chat, so then we know you are in a team. We can support renaming you and getting you to the stage.
Right, I can't see Alina up yet. Okay, I think you've got one more that should be just popping up.
That's everyone, isn't it?
Hello.
Hi there, everybody.
Yeah, there we go, Anita, that's everyone.
You wait for me a little bit. I have to get my background.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry, take time.
Would you like me to share your slide at the start or at the end of your talk?
Should we do the presentation, Kirsty?
Do the presentation first, and I'll just share the summary slide at the end. Okay, so over to you, Anita, whenever you're ready.
Okay, so businesses, would you like to show me your presentation, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. So you've got a maximum of 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got some screen slides?
Yeah, I have got it, but you would like opening it up right now because internet's a bit slow.
Okay.
We've just got the one slide. I can share that, so you can just start with your verbal presentations when you're ready.
Who's meant to be starting?
Yeah. Is our slide presentation ready? A bit, kind of.
Oh, lovely. I can see something now.
Can you wait me a second? Oh, shoot. You wait me a second? I have to. Can you still see it?
Yeah, I can see that. You take your time. It's fine.
Is it in full screen? Can you see this?
Yeah, I can. Can I just ask you, how do you pronounce your name, please?
Dao Bing Ming. Right.
Dao Binmin. Okay, thank you.
Can you see the document that I just opened? I'm just.
Yes, yep, all good.
Wait. Oh, sure. Whoa. Daniel, can you share it for me? Because like my computer's, it keeps stop sharing. I don't know why.
Okay, guys, if you start talking, I'll screen share it for you.
Can you screen share for me? I sent it in the Slack too.
Yeah, if you make a start, I'll get ready to screen share it for you.
Thanks.
Yeah, we're ready. Can you open it like bigger? For bigger? Click on the link. Don't click on that one. I'm so sorry. You see it?
We can see it.
Okay.
Do you want to make it? You're going to do the introduction, aren't you?
Yes, I'll do the introduction.
Thank you.
Kirsty, can you share the thing which we shared in the morning? This one?
Yes, that one. Can I start?
Yes, please.
My speech will start in 3, 2, 1. The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, adopted by all United Nations member states in 2015, provides a shared blueprint for peace and prosperity for people and the planet now and into the future. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges, and my worthy opponents. My name is Dao Bing Mei, representing Vietnam in Group 1, Primary 1 Business, recognizing the importance of nature and technology to achieve the SDGs, strongly supporting the motion that both nature-based solutions and technology-based solutions can help achieve the SDGs faster. Before I introduce my team, I would like to define some key terms in this debate. For the purpose of this debate, I would like to define the term nature-based solutions as the sustainable management of and use of natural processes to tackle social environmental issues. These issues include, for example, climate change, mitigation and adaptation, water security, and disaster risk reduction. I also wanted to define the word technology-based solutions as solutions offered to a country which is a premise software, mobile applications, hosted software or applications, information technology, hardware, and or any combination thereof. I would like to define business as the private sector in this context as an indispensable partner and has a critical role to play in the advancing the global development agenda. In developing countries, sectors operate operations constitute an average 60% of the GDP, while also generating 90% of jobs and 80% of capital inflows. OECD, the private sector further contributes to development by providing goods and services, financing social and economic investment through taxes, and creating innovative solutions to help tackle development challenges. Innovation in the private sector across the world is a precedent for achieving the 169 ambitious targets, which collectively make up the 17 SDGs. Dear Mr. Chairman, dear Mrs. and Mr. Chairman, in this debate today, as the first speaker, I'm responsible for opening up the debate. The second speaker of this debate, Ji-Yu Lee, will introduce the first key argument, which is why natural-based solutions and technology-based solutions can bring back sustainability and have an impact on the economy and businesses. After that, our first speaker, Alina Ryburn, will introduce why and argue why technology-based solutions and nature-based solutions can bring back accessibility and benefit the economy. Our fourth speaker, Nasha, will argue why natural-based solutions and technology-based solutions are easy and how it will benefit the economy. Our fifth speaker, Daniel, will argue how easy natural-based solutions and technology-based solutions are. Our sixth speaker, David, will argue why natural-based solutions and technology-based solutions are fast. Finally, I will come back as the final speaker to close up the debate and deliver key summaries for this debate. Now I would like to invite Ji-Yu Lee to introduce our first argument that nature-based solutions and technology-based solutions can bring sustainability and have an impact on the economy and businesses.
Thank you very much. So is it Alina? Hello.
Can I speak now?
Yes, of course you can.
Okay. Hello, my name is Julie. I'm here to talk about which solution is better for sustainability from a business perspective. First, let's check out TBS. Using advanced technology, we can use resources wisely and safely dispose of harmful waste. But in the long term, TBS can be expensive to maintain and difficult to find experts. Now let's take a look at NBS. Farming with NBS prevents soil damage by using natural compost and growing crops that can survive for many years. Fishing using NBS uses the traditional way to catch only the fish we plan to catch. This means that we can release other fish back into the sea and maintain biodiversity. Business using NBS can be relatively expensive and produce less, but it allows us to continue producing good products with minimal negative environmental impact. This will help restore the health of soils and oceans, store more carbon, and solve the climate crisis. In conclusion, I believe NBS is the path we should take. This is the end of my presentation, and now I will pass it to Lynn.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Alina Ryburn, and today I will be talking about the accessibility of nature-based solutions and technology-based solutions for the UN SDGs. Most cities have lots of businesses that work in offices, so if you lived in an urban community and worked in an office, then it would probably be easier for you to use a technology-based solution like solar panels, which you could attach to the top of the building you work in. If you, however, lived in a rural community, the chances are that you have more land and natural areas around you, and it would be a lot easier to do a nature-based solution like planting trees. The type of solution you use not only depends on where you are, but it also depends on what type of company you're in. For example, if you have a company of 5 people washing cars, you probably won't be able to do a technology-based solution like solar panels because you wouldn't have anywhere to put them. However, you could do a nature-based solution like using less water, stopping chemical soaps you might use for natural soaps, and using the water you use on cars to water plants. If you worked at a taxi company, you could do a number of technology-based solutions, including using electric cars instead of cars that run off petrol, and getting efficient apps that take you to where you need to be by a quicker route than others. So you would use less fuel and electricity, therefore creating less pollution. These can make a big difference, especially if you're in a large company, where small changes will be multiplied. In big companies like these, it would be quite hard to do a nature-based solution. You can't really plant trees while you're driving. Technology and nature are equally useful in our attempt to achieve the UN SDGs by 2030, because technology can help some companies access nature-based solutions and research them online, and lots of technology-based solutions need nature to help them work, like solar panels and wind turbines, both of which are nature. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm here to discuss the potential of both nature-based and technology-based solutions in job creation, essential for achieving the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs). Representing the business perspective, it's crucial to recognize how both approaches can be harnessed to foster economic growth and employment opportunities. Nature-based solutions, ecotourism. Developing ecotourism projects in protected areas creates employment in hospitality, guiding, and conservation. These jobs help preserve biodiversity while promoting sustainable economic activities aligning with SDG 15, Life on Land, and SDG 12, Responsible Consumption and Production. Technology-based solutions, renewable energy sector, investing in solar, wind, and other renewable energy sources generates jobs in manufacturing, installation, and maintenance of energy infrastructure. This approach addresses SDG 7, affordable and clean energy, and drives economic growth through new green industries, promoting SDG 8, decent work and economic growth. In conclusion, both nature-based and technology-based solutions offer unique and substantial opportunities for job creation. For businesses, leveraging the strengths of each approach not only drives economic growth, but also ensures the sustainable development of our societies. Thank you.
Thank you.
Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's need, but not every man's greed. This quote from Gandhi tells us how much businesses has destroyed our planet. And so we must find the solutions that are quick and easy to do. Good morning, the honorable judges and my fellow presenters. I'm Daniel from Indonesia, speaking for the business team. I will talk about how easy it is to apply nature-based and tech-based solutions. I'll focus on agricultural business because of its impact on top 3 UN SDGs. In fact, agriculture was the second largest GHG contributor in 2016 and the biggest water user in 2020. That's why our agricultural business practice must change. First, let's focus on one nature-based solution, constructing wetlands in agricultural landscape. Wetlands can help maintain the soil and water quality in the area. In spite of the limited land and the high cost, farmers can make several small wetlands over time, which eventually help maintain crop yield and thus maintain profits. Now on to tech-based solution. Using sensors, they can detect crops' water condition in real time, so farmers only need to water those that really needs it. Sensors can be expensive for large commercial farms, but later farmers don't need to check the crops manually and can save water, leading to lower maintenance cost. To conclude, both solutions are relatively easy and beneficial for farmers and the environment in the long run, so we have to use both. That's all from me. Now I'll hand over to David.
Thank you, Daniel.
Achieving the Sustainability Development Goals (SDGs) require a multifaceted approach that includes both nature-based solution and technology-based solution. Each type of solution contributes different and at varying speed to the progress towards this goal. Hello everyone, my name is David and I'll be telling you the speed of the NBS and the TBS. Nature-based solution, the NBS, involves natural processes and ecosystems to address societal challenges. They contribute to SDGs by enhancing biodiversity, improving ecosystem services, and promoting sustainability land and water use. SDG 13 climate action, reforestation and afforestation. These projects can start showing benefits in carbon sequestration within a few years, but significant impact on climate regulation might take decades. Wetland restoration can provide immediate benefits for water regulation and flood control, with longer-term impact on climate resilience appearing within a decade. Clean water and sanitation, wetland and repairing buffer restoration can improve water quality and availability within a few years through full ecosystem recovery. May take longer. Urban green infrastructure initiatives like creating parks and green roofs can show benefits such as improved air quality and reduced urban heat island effects within a few years. Technology-based solutions, the TBS. TBS leverage technological innovation to address SDGs through increased efficiency, improved data management, and novel solutions to complex problems. SDG 9, industry innovation and infrastructure. Smart grids implementation can take a few years, but benefits in terms of energy efficiency and reliability can be realized soon after deployment. SDG 7, affordable and clean energy. Renewable energy technology, solar and wind projects can be deployed within months to a few years, providing immediate reduction in carbon emissions and increased energy access. SDG 3, good health and well-being. Telemedicine, repaid deployment within months can quickly expand access to healthcare, especially in remote areas. Medical innovations, development and widespread adoption of new medical technologies like vaccines or diagnostic tools can take several years, but offer significant health benefits. Now I'll be passing this to Daomi.
Thank you, David. Dao, are you going to conclude now? You were going to finish the debate. Yep.
Yes, sir. Okay, now my speech will start again in 3, 2, 1. The SDGs describe the greatest challenges and needs of our time and the goals for addressing these. Achieving these goals require collective action across governments, civil society, private sectors, and dedicated individuals and communities that need to be marked with the necessary resources, innovation, capacity, and partnerships to drive implementation. To truly contribute to achieving the SDGs, Business, in this context, has a critical role to play in advancing the global development agenda. Greeting Mr. and Mrs. Chairman and my worthy opponents. As the final speaker of the business group, we strongly support the motion that both nature-based solutions and technology-based solutions can help achieve the SDGs faster. As the final speaker of our team on this debate, I would like to do the summary and add on to my team's arguments. Firstly, I want to add on to our first main argument delivered by Ji-Yu Lee. She argued that natural-based solutions and technology-based solutions are sustainable. I want to add on to this by saying that both of these methods are very trusted and bring back a lot of their own pros and cons. But if we combine both together, then we can achieve the SDGs more efficiently. Furthermore, the first speaker of our team has argued that that nature-based solutions and technology-based solutions are accessible. I want to add on to this by saying that nature-based solutions are totally by nature, and we can totally support it and access it. Otherwise, technology-based solutions is a great way for you to upgrade into the modern era and keep up with the total trends and innovation that the world is currently offering. Our fourth speaker, Nasha, has argued that it can create jobs. I want to add onto this by saying that it can earn money for many poor people around the world. That the jobs can earn money for a lot of people around the world. Our fifth speaker, Daniel, has argued how easy it is. I want to add on to this by saying that both of these methods are really simple, especially nature-based solutions, because you only need nature and the weather to do it. Our sixth speaker has argued why natural-based solutions and technology-based solutions are fast. These two methods require an amount of time, but they do not require a huge amount of time to operate, usually around 2 years, which is pretty fast. In conclusion, our team has strongly supported the motion that both nature-based solutions and technology-based solutions can help achieve the SDGs faster. My first speaker has strongly supported the motion because he has opened up the debate. My second speaker has strongly supported the motion because she has argued that these methods are sustainable. My third speaker strongly supported the motion because she has argued that it is accessible. My fourth speaker has strongly supported the motion because she has argued that it can create jobs. My fifth speaker has strongly supported the motion because how easily it is. And finally, my sixth speaker has argued why these two methods are fast. Dear Mrs. and Mr. Chairman, I am the final speaker of the business group. I hope that my team has proven to you why we, the business group primary one, should win this debate, and natural-based solutions as well as technology-based solutions can help achieve the SDGs faster and more efficiently. I rest my case.
Thanks very much. Well done. I think you've really supported your debate there. Well done. Now I'm going to hand it over to the judges. Now you can ask questions. You can either ask it to the whole team or you can ask individuals. If there's anything you'd like them to clarify or anything of any interest, please.
Yes, I would like to put forward a question to all the participants. Before that, congratulations to all of you. You put forward well-articulated thoughts. So many of you mentioned about challenges in wetland restoration and how business can contribute. So can you give me one example of a challenge that businesses are facing in wetland restoration, which you think you can solve with nature-based solution or technology-based solution or both?
That's to anybody in the team. So if you wanted to raise your hand or your virtual hand, then we can share your opinions. Alina, have you got any thoughts?
So maybe like you're asking me a question of like the challenges of restoration, maybe? Like did they hear that correctly?
Yes. How would you address it through business? Like, how would you address it through your business if you are a business owner?
So I will address it like because the restoration process it takes like a lot of time maybe and like I would address it in a way that's good and it's perfect, but it's like it has to take time because like in the time it's in the timeline and it doesn't waste too much time, but it takes a amount of time, maybe like not 10, 15 years, but maybe like 5 years, and we can at least fix a few SDGs and maybe contribute using the technology-based solutions or the natural nature-based solutions. Because if we do both of them, like the technology-based solutions and the technology-based solutions and nature-based solutions, we have to combine it together because of the our team. Like we cannot do one thing. We have to combine a lot together to make a good process and make it trusted so that we can do something that's better and more efficient for the world so it can become a better place for not only us, but also the people in Africa and a lot of people around the world who are struggling with poverty to get out of this situation. They are living a life that is not deserved for them. They deserve a better life, and I think that they should be able and I believe that our generation should be able to do it and fix the world for it to become a better place.
Okay, thank you, Dao. Anybody else want to add to that question?
I think Hamdi had a question. Yes.
Yes, please. Hello, Hamdi, go ahead.
Thank you, Anita. This actually, I like the energy and the content and everything from the whole group. Really good. So I have one question. I had I don't remember the speaker I had about the telemedicine and how telemedicine is going to improve the well-being SDG 3. So maybe if you can elaborate on how you think the internet can reach to the rural areas.
Good question, thank you. How about David? Have you got any ideas on that one? I'm putting you on the spot here. How could the internet be sort of accessible in rural areas?
Like SDG free? Like SDG free, you're asking, Hamdi?
Yes, like SDG 3 is well-being, and there was a very good point of telemedicine helping people to get doctors or health providers at different levels, regardless of where they are, which is a very good point. But I really wanted some clarification on how telemedicine needs an internet. So did you think of maybe how that internet can be reaching in grassroots level, or rather very rural areas, so that everybody can benefit?
So maybe like the internet, they do not want like the internet. Most people, they care about their life. They don't care about anyone else. Like the celebrities out there, they really want to make money for themselves, but there are a lot of celebrities that actually care for the world. They want to help the world. For example, Jimmy Donaldson, which aka also known as Mr. Beast, he has a philanthropy channel and he helps the world out there using his power because he earned first he was also a person that didn't have a lot of money, but soon he made up his kind of like his internet thing, and he grew up his business, and it started helping others out and sharing them to the community so that they can know how these families, like these people, are struggling, but because that's the way you want internet to benefit you in the story, for you to help the people there. And because, like, firstly, you are not going to, if you just do a thing and you share it online, but you don't have any viewers watching it, then definitely they will not go famous, and nobody will want to know their focus on trends, dances. They don't. If you are a person that actually cares about the world, move your way up from bottom to high. You don't want to go from bottom, because you don't want to start with a bad start. You want to show them that you are already a famous person. You are a famous person. You're a pretty popular person. I don't mean like you have to be really famous, but a person that is.
I'm really sorry, but we're running out of time, love. So we're going to have to sort of wrap this up because the next presentation needs to be done. So thank you very much for your answer. Okay, and thanks for the questions, judges. Okay, well done, guys. Fabulous work.
Okay, thanks everyone. We're just going to swap the teams over, so bear with us a moment. And we will get the government's team up on screen.
In the meantime, if you are on the government team and you haven't renamed yourself, do feel free to rename yourself so we can bring you on the screen. You can put your name on the chat if you are struggling with that.
Anita and judges, just to make you aware, one of the participants from this team, Anna Marina, is actually on a flight at the moment. So she has shared her contribution via video, which we're going to share with you. And we're hoping that she'll be able to rejoin the debates a bit later on when her flight has safely landed. So government's team, if you let us know when Anna's part should be played, then we can share that for you. I think that's everyone up on screen for you, Anita, from the government's team.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for some pictures, the photos. We had somebody appeared and they've disappeared again now. Oh, I've got one. Hi there, Jean. Is that have I pronounced your name correctly? I'm seeing you still upside down. Hi then, is it Mate or Mete? How do you pronounce your name?
Mate is good.
Mate is good, fabulous. I've lost somebody. Hello, hi there. We're after one more person, Hamsini. Let's see if this is the right way around this time. Hey, hi. You're the right way around now. Okay, welcome government's team. Just 3 of you today? Is that correct, Kirsty?
Yes, we've got Anna's video, but I think that's everyone that's here, unless there's anyone in the government's team that isn't on screen. That's no now.
Okay. Just 3. Okay, so have we got a slide or any word? Okay, lovely. Right, so I've got this on screen now. So who's going to start?
I'm going to start.
Please, go ahead.
Hello everyone, my name is Hamsini Senta. I'm a 4th grade student from the beautiful Seychelles. I'm excited to introduce our hardworking team representing Primary Team 2, Government. John Min Huang is in grade 3 from South Korea. Anna Marina is also in grade 3 and hails from Russia. And we have Mete Murguli who is from Hungary. The purposes of government. Why do governments exist? One major reason is that they create rules. The need to protect people from conflict and to provide law and order. If the government implemented nature-based solutions, will it have the potential to provide policymakers with solutions that achieve better outcomes for people and the planet. As a small developing state said, our coasts are prone to coastal erosion due to sea level rise. The theme of today's debate is, will nature-based solution or technology-based solution be more effective to achieve the SDG? Our team chose and believed that nature-based solution will be more effective to achieve the SDG. And you will understand why as you listen to us. Our team will cover the following key points stated on the slide. Now I will leave you to my other friend. Thank you.
Thank you, Hamsini. Jongmin, or is it Mete? Or is this the bit where, what's her name? Anna is meant to be speaking.
Yes.
Okay, give us a moment and we'll get the video ready. We've just had Jackie joining as well.
Okay.
Oh, we've got somebody else joining. Hi, Jackie.
Hi.
Peter, are you able to screen share the video? I'm not getting the option to share my sound.
Yes, I'm on the same, so I can't share the sound. So that's the issue there.
Okay, team, can somebody go next and we'll get that sorted for you? Sorry, that's...
Yeah.
So who after Anna is speaking? Is it Jongmin, Jackie, or Mete? Do you know? Oh, Mete, good. Be brave.
Okay. So my name is Mate. I'm from Hungary. I'm fourth grader, and I'm going to talk about the government specifically jobs. Did you know that there are almost 200 million people jobless around the world? Nature-based solution can create 20 million new jobs, green jobs or decent jobs, generate significant employment opportunities in certain communities or for people with different education level too. For example, you don't need high-level expensive education or technological training to be involved in nature-based solution, so it might be more accessible to people in rural communities or less developed countries, restoring natural ecosystem, forest, grassland, wetland, cleaning up oceans, seas, rivers need a lot of people's work from day by day. These works are non-profit government tasks that create jobs. For example, the Bone Challenge has the goal to restore 350 million hectares landscape. Until now, 210 million hectares of deforested lands in over 60 countries are being restored. Can you imagine how many people's manual work needed to do this? However, the coordination of this process is a task that requires serious expertise. So it gives work to highly qualified people like engineers. Jobs within nature-based solutions have a positive impact on well-being, and if more people are employed, it can improve a country's social and economic status. In Hungary, people have been suffering from the extreme heat for weeks, mainly in the city. This situation is also draws attention to need to plant trees either on voluntary basis or through non-profit work financed by the government. To organize and execute these works need experts. I think we all have to add something to help this process. We are the generation to rebalance our connection with the nature.
Thank you, Mete. That was lovely and clear. Well done. Who's speaking now? Is it Jackie or Jean-Min? Who's speaking? Hello.
Jackie.
Natural basement solvents the power of nature to foster solar power as of needs, enabling and human will begin to adjust to mirror societal issues include nature challenge. These teams covered a broad range of adaptation of the project restore or sustainably message landscape seas wetlands and urban areas so they can take challenges such as food and water circle immunity change districts kids and human health examples include restoring all the to for local communities from the flood waters or covering message forest that problems in management of fish and protect nearby homes against storms. Injuries from the past testing some margins to strongest forest that's natural based, so there are really in operation across the world.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Great job, Jackie. Well done. We've just found we can actually play the footage of what's her name? Anna. Can we go ahead with that now?
Yeah.
Anita, are you asking for the video one?
Yes, please, if that's
Okay.
okay. And we'll hear Jean-Min in a minute.
Okay,
I'm just
shortly then.
my dog. Sorry, somebody's just put their blooming lawnmower.
Okay, so what will happen there? Just confirm to me if you will be able to hear this sound. So I'm bringing that up. We will do this, but then confirm if you can hear this sound.
I'm not getting any sound.
Okay, I think the sound is so low, so you can't be able to hear it. So I think we might miss that one.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Thanks anyway. We tried. Jean-Min,
but
would you
I will put the link on the chat so you guys can listen to it.
Okay. Jean-Min, would you like to say your bit now, love?
Yes. Hello, my name is Jungmin and my name is Jungmin and I'm from Korea. Today I'm going to speak about nature-based solution. Nature-based solution have the potential to cover 1/3 what we need to achieve the 2030 goals. Nature-based solution can help achieve SDGs by promoting access to fresh water, better living, food from sustainable food systems. One nature-based solution is people can plant mangrove trees. Mangrove trees run floods and it can store carbon and it can filter water and it can provide food and resources for the local people and it can also provide nature habitat for fish. Another nature-based solution is moving coral reefs from hot pockets to cool water. The reason why we need to protect coral reefs is because they reduce the intensity of waves and they protect millions of people from floods. They are more effective at preventing floods than human-built breakwaters. Another nature-based solution is converting arable into grassland. Savanna grasslands provide homes for wildlife, and they also capture and store a huge amount of carbon. Another nature-based solution is the use of sustainable agriculture. To combat deforestation, we can teach people to plant fruit trees and flowers in the forest, and they don't need to cut down trees. They can sell fruit and flowers to earn money, and they don't need to move, and they can have a strong community.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to my deep speech.
Well done. Thank you very much. So I think that's everybody's spoken, haven't they? Is there anybody that's going to finish this?
Okay, I'm gonna do 3.5.
Thank you.
Which is on the screen. Which opportunities for improved well-being? Nature-based solutions offer government significant opportunities to enhance public well-being by integrating natural elements into urban planning and policy. By promoting green spaces, urban forests, and community gardens, governments can improve physical health through increased outdoor activity, enhance mental health by reducing stress, foster community cohesion, create jobs, and save healthcare costs. Nature-based solutions also support biodiversity, aid in climate regulation, and enhance an aesthetic and economic value of urban areas, leading to a higher quality of life for citizens. Implementing nature-based solutions is a sustainable and cost-effective strategy for government to address various society challenges while promoting overall public well-being. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Hamsini. That's concluded, yeah? Okay, well done. That was a really good job. I'm just going to hand it over to the judges now to see if one of you've got a question for our lovely team. Sashmita, would you like to ask one, please? I thought you had your hand raised, Sashmita.
Oh. No.
No, okay, no. All right, that's absolutely fine. So what we'll do is we'll go over to the next team then. So well done, government team. You can relax for a little bit.
Anita, we're just going to quickly try one more screen share of the video. I know that Anna's put a lot of effort in, so I'm going to try and share the sound through my phone. Apologies, everyone. For some reason, the Zoom settings that we practiced earlier on and were working are now no longer working. So let me know if you can hear the sound and I'll try and link it with the video. Okay.
Let's try again.
Right.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna and I have 5 problems 2 days ago.
Can you hear that?
It's really distorted.
Okay, don't worry then. We've shared the link in the chat, so hopefully everyone's able to view it that way. Apologies, judges, for that.
Okay, no.
Okay,
Okay,
we'll move on to the governments, from the Well Done Governments team, we'll move on to the conservationists.
Thank you, conservationists. Hi, Celeste. Welcome.
Okay, I think that's everyone, Anita, from the conservationist team.
So I've got 1, 2, hang on, they're jumping around. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just waiting for two faces. There should be 6. I've got 3 up at the moment.
I can't see that Alice or Sharon are with us. If that's incorrect, let us know in the chat. I think that's everyone that's in the attendees list at the moment is with you.
I can see Maxim. I can see, is it Ahona? Have I pronounced your name correctly? Celeste and Naveen Choi. Naveen, hello.
Hello.
Have I pronounced your name right?
Naveen, yes. Yes.
Naveen. I've got 4.
Yes.
Okay. We should have 6. Do I just go ahead, Kirsty?
Yeah, I don't think that Alice or Sharon are with us. I can't see them in the attendees list.
Okay, all right. Okay, so welcome, conservationists. I can see your slide up there at the moment. So who's going to start us off?
Me.
Okay, Maxim, hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello, everyone. My name is Maxim Delko. I'm from Moscow, Russia. Our team, the Conservationists, is going to tell you how technology can help with conservation. Each of us will introduce ourselves and tell what our topic is when it is our turn. I'm presenting on how technology can use nature to provide sustainable solutions. Sustainability means that we must preserve what we have now for the future. Renewable resources such as sun, wind, and water can be used to create energy for us. All of these are clean energy solutions, which means that they do not create pollutants that can harm the environment and our health. It also helps to reserve oil and gas from running out. Solar power is used a lot in Australia because there is a lot of good sunshine. The solar power is used to warm swimming pool water. It is also used to warm the water that goes into the swimming pool with given electricity, which means that they
take your time.
Also, they are not expensive, and the use of them will save money on your electricity bill. Wind power is used the most in China, generating 71% of their electricity. It is the most useful in countries in which there is a lot of wind. Wind power can work until infinity, as the wind will always blow. The use of it can prevent many pollutants going into the air, and this helps protect the environment and people's health. 36% of all China's electricity comes from hydropower. From the Three Gorges Dam, the movement of the water generates electricity. And hydropower is a clean energy because it has no pollutants and it's cheap. All of these natural resources can be used together with technology to make our world more sustainable.
Thank you, Maxim. Well done. Celeste, are you the next one to talk?
No, Nabeen.
Nabeen.
Hello, my name is Naveen, and I'm going to talk about tech can make it easier to track and research animals to help them. We track animals to see where they're living and what they're doing so that we can better protect them. We use tracking to learn the following data from animals. 1, what part of the environment they're using. 2, what time that they're active. 3, do they live in groups or alone. 4, what do they eat. 5, the special behaviors. We use different tracking systems based on what kinds of animals we're absorbing and protecting. The different tracking systems we have are satellite, GPS, radio tracking, camera traps, and drones. For satellite tracking, we have the ability to track a certain animal anywhere in the world. Camera traps and motion sensor cameras and snap photos of any animal in the wild without disturbing the animals or environment. A lot of good information is captured in this way. We can also use drones where we can observe animal populations comfortably without disturbing the animals or environment. A few animal balls have been made that help conservationists observe a certain animal in its environment. These animal balls look like the animal and can go close to the group of the animal type. Animals can be fitted tracking devices that alert park rangers when they're flying too close to dangerous objects like wind turbines. For example, condors are fitted with a device that transmits SMS alerts whenever they approach a wind turbine, and getting these SMS alerts can notify the operate authorities to shut down the wind turbine so the condors don't get hurt. Thanks to technology, we're able to observe animals in their natural habitat, and this can future empower us to prevent damages to biodiversity, which is the most important thing when it comes to conservation of animals and plants.
Thank you, Nabi. Well done.
Hello, my name is Celeste. I live in Azerbaijan, and I'm going to tell you about how technology-based solutions can provide greater breeding opportunities and medical care for animals. I'll focus on security monitoring and what people are doing for pets. So there are 3 conservation organizations that are using technology-based solutions to help animals. WWF, also known as Worldwide Fund, MRCI, which stands for Madagascar Research Conservationist Institute, and Fauna and Flora. WWF has been monitoring the endangered black rhinos using security cameras to avoid poaching and other harmful events. Fauna and Flora organization also use cameras to discover new and rare species of wildlife under the waves. Using more cameras can help conservationists understand and know about animals and their health. MRCI has also been monitoring turtles with 24-hour surveillance cameras on Osikomba Island in Madagascar. This program operates during the nesting season, so when the turtles come ashore to lay eggs, they are safely being watched. This is how people are helping animals breed, and I think people should use this strategy more to help animals. Conservationists could eventually use the techniques that vets are using for pets and use it for endangered species. For example, wearable devices are available to be able to track animals' health and vital signs before they worsen. As this new technology develops more, this device could apply to bigger and more endangered animals. Another example is how people use 3D printing to be able to make prosthetics for animals who lose their limbs. Again, this is mainly used for pets, but it would be worth it to try it on endangered animals. And nature-based solutions don't give a very big impact if an animal gets hurt or is breeding, because nobody can change nature to make it better for animals to cure themselves. Thanks for listening.
Thanks very much, Celeste.
Hello everyone, greetings of the day. I am Ahona Bhattacharya from India. I am a 4th grader and will be talking about collaboration among conservationists and other key stakeholders as a part of my debate speech. TBS like internet cloud platforms using virtual collaboration tools enables conservationists to collaborate by sharing insights, research findings, and best practices across borders. For instance, sharing the knowledge around researches done on natural calamities like flood, drought, forests, vegetation fire, using advanced technologies like data analytics, remote sensing, satellite imagery, etc., can be helpful to forecast and take preventive actions like deploying drones in remote areas of forests so as contain fire during early stages or deploy disaster recovery team for early evacuation, etc., thereby reducing deforestation, greenhouse gas emissions, as well as preventing loss of life and livelihoods of humans, as well as various species of plants and animals. IoT enables sensor networks monitor water quality, detect pollution, and ensure safe drinking water. TBS helps in cross-sector partnership, which is also a UN SDGs, that is technology like mobile applications, social media, online petitions, webinars, etc., helps to amplify and raise awareness on endangered species, habitat loss, and conservation policies. It also facilitates collaboration between conservationists, governments, academia, and private sectors. Joint efforts leads to more effective conservation outcomes and accelerates SDG achievement. It also helps in establishing collaborative databases that will engage local indigenous communities and volunteers contribute by collecting and sharing real-time data and observations. This method of collaboration and knowledge exchange using crowdsourcing and citizen science not only help conservationists gain a more comprehensive know-how of ecosystems, biodiversity information, but create a very inclusive and self-help community who are well aware on the key UN SDGs and can propagate at the same grassroots level with the vision of creating climate conscious society future generation. To conclude, collaboration through TBS bridges gaps and empowers conservationists worldwide to protect our planet's biodiversity. As we approach World Conservation Day, coming 28th July, let's take a pledge to empower conservationists worldwide to protect our planet's biodiversity. And TBS will key the role here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ahona. Okay, well done, guys. That was a good job. I'm going to actually ask the judges to see if somebody's got a question there. I think you presented that one really well. It was nice and clear. Has anybody got a question?
Yes, so it was a well-articulated talk by all of you. You have curated very good thoughts, and putting forward a technology-based solution is a very interesting perspective, because always if conservationists are going to speak, it would be for nature, and I was expecting you guys to be in favor of nature-based solution, but you have differed in your thoughts. So I have a quick question, like I would expect a very brief answer. So now if you have an agenda, like say you are a conservationist working for an NGO that is trying to do afforestation, how would you leverage technology to achieve afforestation?
Oh, Ahona, you've got your hand up, love. Would you like to answer that?
Yes, so not only can AI detect forest fire prone areas, it can also monitor when the forest is going to catch fire. And so there's this technology called automated fire suppression systems, which can like
Ahuna, I think you have misunderstood. I asked about afforestation.
So can you repeat the question?
Yeah, so you have to forest an area, like you have to plant trees to avoid deforestation. So now using technology-based solution, how would you achieve it?
We can do seed banking. We can seed bank that area so that greenery will be restored in a less time compared to how much time it would take if you use the nature-based solutions.
Good thing. And Maxim, you had your hand up as well. Did you want to answer as well?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I thought that you were waving. All right. Any other questions? Oh, Joe had a question, and but Joe's got her hand raised. Do you want to ask the question, Joe? Hang on. I've lost her.
It's been shared in the chat. So Joe's question was, how would conservationists use these approaches to work with schools to help them teach this?
Oh, who would like to answer that one? Go ahead, Ahona. Oh. Does anyone have an attempt at answering that one?
We can also use technology to use the Miyawaki method, which is a method to make forests in a very less time.
Okay, thank you. Maxim, are you just playing with your hand?
No. School children can learn to use technology.
Okay, thank you.
Nabi has her hand up as well.
Oh, who does? Oh, hello. I can't see that.
Hi.
Oh, hello. Go ahead.
So schools go to zoos, and aquariums, and we can switch real animals with robot animals.
Thank you. I think that's it. Right, thanks very much, conservationists. I think you put a good argument across there. Oh, Maxim, you've got your hand raised.
Yes.
Okay.
The school children can learn about using technology. They can learn about remote sensing. They can learn about microchips and how are used in nature.
How are they used in nature? Can you help answer that for me, Maxim?
They can be finding some. They can mark in forest. They can mark something important, and then by animals are chipped and direct.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, well done, conservationists. You can relax now because we're going to go on to the final team, which is the public.
Okay, thanks, Anita. We'll just start swapping the teams over.
Thank you.
Should start seeing the public team joining just now.
I've not got any faces at the moment. Ah, hello.
Okay, I think that's all the members. There's one more should be just joining. We should have 5 up on screen.
I haven't just yet. I've got 3. One, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, that's everyone that we've got in the audience. If Farah and Ashwin are with us, but you haven't renamed yourselves, let me know and I can rename you and get you added to the screen.
I've only got 4 people at the moment.
TSL, are you there? We can see your screen, but we can't see you.
I will see Etienne now. Yera, is that how you pronounce your name? Yera? Got that right, okay. Jules? Is it Julie or Jules?
It's Joe.
Jules, hi. Vu Hong? How would you like to be addressed?
Joel.
Jewel, okay. And Buhol? Minhan? I don't know if you can hear me. And is it Source? How do you pronounce your name, love?
Sirsha.
Sirsha, I'm so pleased I asked you. Pleased to meet you.
That's everyone, Anita.
Okay, all right. So have we got a slide for this one, the public? Okay, lovely. So public team, who's going to start us off?
Me.
Okay, Saoirse.
Hi, my name is Saoirse Galvin from Heartland International School, Dubai. We're Team Public, Primary 4. Our team is from many places in the world, like India, Vietnam, Ireland, and that's only a couple. The members in our team are Saoirse, me, Minan, Yura, Etiel, and Jewel. We all believe that nature-based sustainable solutions are the way to go. Whether you're in a bustling city or remote village, nature-based solutions can make a positive impact on everyone. Why is it so amazing, you may ask? Well, even if your country is still developing or it's more successful than others, nature-based solutions are a better alternative to technology. We will share points with you like accessibility, reliability, pros of fertile land, and more. I will now hand over to Minan to start our presentation.
Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges. I'm Vu Mian from Fiscal Smart City Secondary and High School in Vietnam. I am the second speaker of the public team. Let's explore the reliability of the NBS. The SDGs are made not only to developing countries, but also developed countries. Through the implementation process, we think that NBS is better than TBS because it is more reliable. First, it's more reliable because they exhibit resilience by adjusting to disturbances, like storms, droughts, or temperature fluctuations. For example, because the NBS don't need tools, so they are more sustainable, like growing trees. You don't need hammers, right? They're also reliable because they rely on intricate interactions among species. When one species declines due to changing, they generate economic gains, increased businesses, productivity, and traditional infrastructure. Do you know that the mangrove restoration along our coastline shields us from storms, acting like a natural barrier? Do you know that the mangroves can reduce wave energy up to 75% and protect coastal communities from erosion and flooding? These NBS don't need software updates. They've been protecting us for centuries. Although the TBS might be quicker, but technology-based solutions often rely on fixed designs, engineering principles, and specific parameters. Energiers designs technology-based solutions based on existing knowledge and assumptions. If conditions change significantly, the design may become inadequate. Unlike ecosystem, technology lacks inherent adaptations mechanism. A dam, for instance, cannot adjust its structure to accommodate rising water levels caused by climate change. In conclusion, NBS is more reliable because they can help people adapt to the effects of change, with many more positive consequences. That is why we, the public team, think that NBS is more reliable than TBS. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Well done.
Dear Earth advocates, fellow tree huggers, and eco champions. I am Ira Xavier, representing Sharda Mandir School, India. Today, I stand before you to advocate for nature-based sustainable solutions. These solutions, rooted in the wisdom of our natural world, not only address multiple sustainable development goals, but also harmonize with our environment, unlike technology-based alternatives. Nature-based solutions enhance our atmosphere, nurture biodiversity, and create a resilient future. Let us embrace the power of nature, for it holds the key to a better, greener tomorrow. Thank you. Over to the next speaker.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jul Mohammed Nafio from Barato School, Maldives, and today I'm here to advocate for the potential of more fertile land in tropical countries to support nature-based solutions, a critical strategy for achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. Representing the public perspective, it is essential to highlight how harnessing the natural fertility of tropical regions can lead to sustainable development and improved livelihoods. Nature-based solutions enhance agricultural productivity. Tropical regions are blessed with rich biodiversity and fertile soils, ideal for sustainable agriculture. By adopting agroecological practices, farmers can improve crop yields without relying on harmful chemicals, contributing to SDG 2, Zero Hunger, and SDG 15, Life on Land. Encouraging agroforestry, which integrates trees and crops, enhances soil health, reduces erosion, and increases agricultural output, providing food security and economic stability for local communities. 2. Climate resilience and carbon sequestration. Nature-based solutions such as reforestation and afforestation projects in tropical areas can significantly enhance carbon sequestration, mitigating, mitigating, mitigating climate change and supporting SDG 13, climate action. Restoring mangroves and wetlands in tropical coastal regions protects against storm surges and sea level rise, enhancing climate resilience and safeguarding livelihoods. Public benefits, health and well-being. Sustainable agricultural practices reduce the need for chemical fertilizers and pesticides, leading to healthier food production and better public health, supporting SDG 3, good health and well-being. Access to green spaces and preserved natural areas promotes mental and physical well-being, contributing to the overall quality of life. In conclusion, leveraging the fertile lands of tropical countries to implement nature-based solutions presents a powerful and effective strategy for achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. By focusing on sustainable agriculture, biodiversity conservation, and community empowerment, we can ensure a resilient, prosperous, and healthy future for all. The public's role in supporting and benefiting from these initiatives is a sustainable in supporting and benefiting from these initiatives is vital for creating a sustainable world. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anybody else who's speaking? Ethiel, are you going to say something? Hello.
Hi. Bonjour, my name is Itiel Jean, and I'm from the beautiful island of Seychelles. Nature-based solutions are important because they use nature to solve problems, making our life better, environment healthier. These solutions are easy to use and helpful in both cities and the countryside. For example, in the Seychelles, nature-based solution will definitely help stop coastal erosion by planting mangroves and restoring our coral reefs. These natural barriers protect our coast from storm and highways, while also creating a rich biodiversity and a source of food and income to the local community. We can also use nature-based solutions in our daily life by creating parks, green roofs, and community gardens. These space clean the air, cool down the hot areas, give us place to play and relax. In short, nature-based solutions are useful and good for the nature, making our surrounding better and healthier. Thank you.
Thank you. Is that all concluded then? Have you finished? Yeah? Okay, well done. Thank you very much, public team. Judges, have you got any questions for the team? Okay. Okay, Joe, I can't see you at all. What's your question? Joe, I think you have to unmute. Hello.
Hi, sorry. I don't know why you can't see me, but I was going to ask, what could the public do to support building understanding in education, so in schools, like in your primary school? What could the public do to build this understanding that you've just been talking about?
Good question. Who'd like to have a go at answering that one?
Yeah. Anne? Hongmei?
Did you have your hand up, Anmin? Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Anne. Go on.
So I think that the public contains very many people. So I think that the public can contain some teachers.
Good stuff. Jill?
The public can promote diversity and inclusion, emphasize the importance of diversity inclusion within the community. This involves celebrating different cultures, backgrounds, and identities to promote a more inclusive environment.
Thank you. And Yira? Do you have to unmute? We can't hear you. You had your hand up?
Community tree planting. Community tree planting. Urban green roofs. Mangrove restoration. Gardens. Native plant landscaping.
Didn't hear that very well, but I think you all did really well trying to answer that question, and I enjoyed your presentation. Thank you.
Mine was good.
Oh, anybody else want to say something? The sound's gone a little bit strange, hasn't it? Okay, so thanks very much, the public team. Thumbs up, I think. Now, we come to the second part of the debate, and I think this is where we invite everybody back on. We've just got about 20 minutes to come up with whether we think that nature-based solutions or technology-based solutions are going to be more important in helping us get to these sustainable development goals. So, as you graduate up here, have we still got 20 minutes, Kirsty?
Yeah, about that.
About that.
Almost got everyone coming up. Should be everyone invited. They should be all up on screen in just a second for you.
While you're just sort of, I'm just going to get you something to think about something. Having listened to all of the presentations, I want you to think about who out of these 4 teams, the businesses, governments, conservationists, or the public, who do you think is going to have the biggest impact on reaching these sustainable development goals? Have a think about it, and that's going to start our debate off. Tricky one. Who do you think is going to have the biggest impact? Who's going to make the biggest difference?
Yeah, that's everyone with you, Anita.
I can't see everybody. And if you want to start that off, if you want to be brave, you can put your hands up, raise your hands, your virtual hands or your physical hands, so I can see you.
Hamshini has put up her hand first.
I can't see her. Hang on.
Go ahead, Hamshini.
Just go and have a go. Yes, thank you.
Governments, because they're the one who like creates rules and laws, and they are the ones who can make it happen easy.
Thank you. Who else would? Oh, Celeste. You unmute.
I think conservationists, because they're mainly like activists, and achieving the SDGs are kind of on their priority list.
Okay, thank you. Who would like to? Ahuna, you've got your hand raised. It's really good to see lots of hands up here.
So I think the conservationist would have the most impact, because the conservationists can gather people from all types of stratas, for even like including children, and from all the stratas, and we can empower them. The conservationists can empower the people who we invited, and then and when all the voices are heard, not only one voice, everyone's voice is heard. So when all the voices are heard, this has to pressurize the government into listening to our concerns and doing the needing.
Okay, thank you. Yira.
Public engagement drives demand for nature-based solutions, influencing policy and investment. Collective action empowers communities to adopt sustainable practices, amplifying impact. Public awareness spark behavior change, driving environmental stewardship.
Thank you very much. Now, I'm going to move on. We need to decide whether technology or nature is going to have the biggest impact. Which is going to get us there quicker to the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals? Or is it a combination? What would you like to say? Dao, can you try and keep it nice and brief, love, because there's lots of people with their hands up.
Like, I want to say that maybe like every single one of the person, like everyone has said that like the governments have a role in here, but like the conservationists, Yura, said that they can go together and speak so that the government could notice their voice. I do agree on that. And obviously, we need the government to notice us, but we also need the business in the natural base, the like the SDGs, because if we have a growth of maybe in an industry or the business or the economy, then the government will know that, and combining it with the conservationists, that means that the government will know a lot more, and we will know that the thing that we're doing is correct. So the government will also know that we should note this and help the SDGs.
So technology or nature-based? Which is going to get us there quicker?
Both.
Okay, thank you. In balance, or more technology, less nature? Or a balance? I'm going to ask Maxim.
Technology and nature-based solutions together.
Okay, and what about you, Ahana? What do you think?
Technology-based solutions and nature-based solutions both have their pros and cons. But if you use excessive of technology, the planet will be destroyed. Well, as if you use too much of nature, the planet will our genes would go a little slow, because nature takes a lot of time and can only solve small problems. But if we combine both of them, because if we let them go hand in hand, then I say that we're unstoppable. So my main answer is that technology-based solutions and nature-based solutions go hand in hand.
Okay, lovely. And Nabeen, you need to unmute. Nabeen, you need to unmute.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
I think both is better, because both are virtual for the success of SDGs.
Thank you. Jeongmin?
I think both is good, because less development countries could use nature-based solution, and development countries can use technology-based solution.
Thank you very much. Mete, welcome.
Hi. So I think technological is also very important, but I think we need to keep a balance, because if, for example, robots would do every job in the world, then people would be unemployed, and that wouldn't be very good.
Okay, so keeping it in balance. I can't see. Hamsini.
So as the people are saying, they mostly say they want a nature-based solution and technology-based solution together. Well, if we're doing it together, then the technology should not disturb the nature. So I prefer only nature-based solution.
Okay, because you think it's going to disturb nature.
Yes.
Yep. Thank you. Daniel, hello, you have your hand up. What would you like to say?
I prefer choose both together.
Okay. Thank you. I'm just looking at hands up. Yira.
Nature and technology work well together. Adding public input makes solutions better. This helps our planet and people. Example, using solar panels technology to power a water pump for
for a community garden, nature, and asking local residents to help maintain it. This way, nature, technology, and public input come together to create a sustainable solution that benefits everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Jules?
I believe both technology-based and nature-based solutions are essential and complementary in addressing sustainability challenges. While technology offers innovative tools and efficiencies, nature-based solutions provides essential ecosystem services and supports community resilience. The most effective approach often involves in integrating both types of solutions, leveraging their respective strengths to achieve the sustainable development goals comprehensively and effectively.
Okay, thank you. Dao? Dao, you need to unmute. You've got your hand raised. Did you still want to say something?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
No, you're still muted. Dao? Can you hear me? Okay, I'm going to go to Maxim then.
I think that technology needs to be used to optimize nature.
I think that's quite succinct. Celeste's eating something. That looks nice. It's caught you there. Okay, so is it just Hamsini who thinks that it's more important that nature is taken into consideration? Is there anybody that agrees with Hamsini?
He's got his hand up, Anita.
Sorry, who's that?
Jackie.
Oh, no, I can't see somebody there. Sorry. Mete, did you say?
Jackie from Team 2 in the government. Jackie, do you want to unmute and share your thoughts?
Thank you. I'm not got everybody's face up. I can't see anybody.
Can help people at the no excess of talents and desert with stormy James. Warning, and protect biodiversity.
Thank you very much, Jackie. Kirsty, have you got any questions?
No, I haven't. I think the teams have done fantastically well.
Yeah,
they've answered all the questions that I had.
Yeah, mine too. So can we wrap this up then?
Oh, Hamsini's got something she'd like to add, and then we can.
You're going to do that to support your argument, aren't you, Hamsini?
Yes, from Seychelles, already the government is reserving the forest, making nature trails. There's already a lot. They give tourist attractions, and also it preserves nature instead of destroying it.
Okay, thanks. Just out of interest, Hamsini, do you know what the population is of the Seychelles? How many people live in the Seychelles?
It's about 1 lakh people.
How many?
Around 1 lakh.
Okay, thank you. Nabeen.
The world is becoming more technology-based and jobs are more and more towards technology. I think the future of nature lies in technology.
Thank you. Dao, you've still got your hand up. Would you like to say something?
So I'm sorry, I just got like the news that you just called me. I'm sorry because I didn't hear anything. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. We're having a few technical issues.
Yeah.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
so I can say a few. I want to add overall to the whole entire speech. Not It is not kind of related, but it is the overall for some SDGs for both natural-based solutions and technology-based solutions. So firstly, natural-based solutions is SDG 15, the biodiversity and ecosystem. The natural-based solutions such as reforestation and wetland restoration, this directly contributes to conserving and restoring ecosystems, promoting biodiversity, and ensuring healthy ecosystems. Climate action. Natural-based solutions like afforestation and mangrove reforestation can like it can consume carbon, helping migrate climate change and enhance resilience to climate impacts. SDG 6, clean water and sanitation, wetland restoration, and natural water filtration systems like the oceans. There have been a few studies and projects to cleaning the water from the ocean so that the humans in Dubai can in the hot and desert lands of Dubai can drink the water so they can be because in that social area they don't have a lot of water so they here's a fun fact they actually use planes to pour water on like the plants so they can build a dam and so that the community in there can drink the water. SDG 11 is sustainable cities and communities, which urban green spaces and green infrastructure, such as parks and green roofs, can reduce urban heat islands, enhance air quality, and improve urban livability. Now, I would like to move on to that.
Sorry to interrupt you. We're just running out of time, and I'm very aware that there's
Yeah,
one more.
no, no worries. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Thank you. Ahuna, you're going to be the final person to speak now.
Yeah, so Hamsini said she supported the nature-based solutions, but the weaknesses of nature-based solutions are we need to we need nature to be able to do nature-based solutions, and sometimes nature might not always be available, and solutions cannot be used in a large-scale solution, whereas technology can be used as a large-scale solution, and it can also take land away from people so can impact food supplies and the livelihoods.
Thank you very much. Now, Daniel, I've just seen that your hand's raised. You're going to be the last person now. Sorry, I didn't see your hand, so apologies. What would you like to say?
We need both nature-based and technology-based solutions. Technology-based solutions can speed up the change and quick fix. But for maintenance, we'll need the help of nature-based solutions.
Thank you, Daniel. Now, I'm going to just check. I think we've got a few minutes just to see if any of our judges have got questions for you. Have any of the judges got any questions for any of the presenters?
No, I don't have any questions, just some comments about what people spoke. So the students have come up with very creative perspectives, and I'm amazed by the kind of background research that they have done to put forward what they think. So congratulations to all of you. You have done a really good work. And special appreciation to all your teachers and Christy for helping them prepare so much.
Thank you, Shushmesh. I think that's a really nice comment. The students and teachers have worked really hard over the last 9 months to get their research done for not only their debates, but also their essays as well. So thank you to the teachers and to parents supporting behind the scenes, and congratulations to all the students. I think that was an excellent debate. We're going to finish off there, everybody. Well done. The judges and I are going to disappear to a different Zoom meeting now to discuss who are going to be our award winners for the debate teams. And we will see you back on the same Zoom link in about 30 minutes to announce the debate competition winners and also our essay prize winners as well. So if you want to leave the meeting and then you can rejoin the same Zoom link in half an hour, or if you just want to switch your cameras off and mute yourselves, that's fine. But we will see you all back here in about 30 minutes to make the debate and essay announcements. And judges, you should have a separate Zoom link for a Zoom meeting. I will join you on that in just a moment, and we can start having the difficult discussions about our prize winners. Thanks, everybody. Congratulations. Well done. And we'll see you in half an hour.
See you.